Welcome to this first briefing of Hurricane Sandy. I'm meteorologist Robert Reel, here to guide you through this short segment. Sandy's current position is near the Bahamas. It has maximum sustained winds of 105 miles per hour. That's a Category 2 hurricane, and its direction is generally north at around 20 miles per hour. Taking a look at the water vapor, you see Sandy down here. You see its center of convection surrounded by a very broad circulation, so it's a rather large storm. That's one piece of the puzzle. The other part we have to keep an eye on is this broad upper level trough out in the center U.S. And it's the interaction between these two systems that will kind of draw Sandy inland and make this storm potentially very significant. Taking a look at its current track, overlaid on the visible satellite image, you see where Sandy currently is, and it'll kind of wobble back and forth as it generally goes to the north over the next couple of days. It's pretty certain it will be near this point come Sunday. However, it's here where the track becomes more uncertain. Will it quickly be drawn in to the Chesapeake area? Will it gradually continue north, like this track shows into New Jersey? Or will it stay out on the Atlantic coast, just off the coast, before it finally gets sucked into southern New England? We'll kind of play out these couple of scenarios on the next few slides. Taking a look at the 12Z Euro track, the Euro has been the most consistent model with this storm. It was the first to show it, and it's really had it for several days in a row. You see here, it's just off the Virginia coast, is a very, very powerful storm before it kind of cuts into the Chesapeake Bay. This is the most southern solution. It seems a bit of an outlier, but you get the general picture that it will be making landfall in the mid-Atlantic states. I personally kind of prefer more of a New Jersey, Long Island, southern Connecticut track, but time will tell. Taking a look at the 12Z GFS, this is the American model. Further north, kind of brings it over Long Island. Again, a powerful storm with very similar effects. It's just where will this make landfall and will the worst of the storm be felt? Like I said, you see here, it kind of brings it over Long Island. And finally, the 12Z Canadian. This might be worst case scenario for New York City, a 943 millibar low tracking right over them. That certainly would be a huge issue, but just to give you an idea of what some of the models are showing and the range of possibilities. This is an ensemble kind of blend of a whole bunch of different models, but you get the general idea. The track and potential landfall is somewhere between the Chesapeake and southern New England. So, what are the general impacts? Potential rainfall with this, looking at around 4 to 8 inches plus. I don't think the flooding will be quite as bad with this as it was with Irene. You see Irene was 6 to 10 inches, but 48 inches in the worst spots is certainly a significant amount. The maximum winds, preliminary looking at maybe 50 to 70 miles per hour plus. The winds might be a little bit worse than they were with Irene. Sandy might be worse, and you see Irene was widespread, 40 to 50 miles an hour. There were some gusts to 70. And the pressure at landfall with Sandy, looking at 940 to 955 millibars. That's a very strong storm. Irene was 959 when it made landfall over Little Lake, New Jersey. And certainly some significant coastal flooding issues will be had with this storm. So there's a brief little overview of what to expect over the coming days. Stay tuned to WeatherWorks Facebook page. Check out our blogs on our weatherworksinc.com page. Or we'll continue doing this once or twice a day on YouTube as well. Hope this helped.